Good evening, everyone. It's great to be with all of you. Tonight, we'll be celebrating APEX's work, creating generational change and inspiring fearlessness in our youth. We'll be sharing personal stories, including my own, of what is possible when we come together as a community. In my early childhood, growing up in Flushing, Queens, I remember feeling that anything was possible. Despite the fact that my parents, little sister, and I had just immigrated to the US from Korea, we were living in a studio apartment, and we didn't have as much financially as many others. In fact, my life was abundant. My mom, who sewed garments part-time at home so she could take care of us, encouraged me to express myself and helped me prepare for storytelling contests. My dad took us on road trips in our first car, a used Buick, and taught us the rules of baseball. From him, we learned our love for the Mets, and more importantly, our hate for the Yankees. Right? True New Yorker. He advised me to pursue jobs I was interested in. I didn't need to be a doctor or lawyer like everyone else wanted to be. My sister and I played games and made up songs and dances, something we learned from our mom, who wanted to dance all the time. My mom's right there. Oh my God. I was afraid, this is exactly what I was afraid of, but I attended diverse New York City public schools and a Korean American church. I had caring teachers and good friends. As a child, I felt seen and heard through a community who loved and believed in me at every corner. They allowed me to think less about my challenges and more about my possibilities. When I joined APEX's staff in 2011, I was thrilled to be playing a part in supporting Asian youth from low-income immigrant backgrounds, understanding firsthand the difference the community could make in a young person's life. Over the next 14 years, I would witness just how special and vital our community of caring adults was for our youth, many of whom would tell me how APEX's support systems had changed their lives. But this past year, I came to appreciate our support systems from a very different perspective, one where I would be on the receiving end. Last fall, I was diagnosed with an aggressive lymphoma, a type of cancer. When I finally learned my diagnosis, after months of some frightening symptoms and a challenging healthcare system, I was shocked and overwhelmed. But as I began sharing with my family and friends, something powerful happened. The more I shared, the more I saw my support system come together. Just like in my childhood, my community came out to support me in every way. They gave me strength, helped me lean into the process, and focus on getting better. I was filled with hope and optimism. I told family, friends, our staff and board that I expected to have more good days than bad in the 5 months of chemo treatment ahead. And I absolutely did. My journey was filled with love, and I don't remember a single moment when I thought I wouldn't make it. Before my treatment ended in January, I was in remission and told I was cancer-free. I felt joy and relief for myself, but also an overwhelming sadness for people who don't receive the same news, especially those who don't have the same access to resources and a community. I thought about how fortunate I was to have my incredible support system, my family and friends, my community at Apex, the amazing medical teams at both NYU Langone and Memorial Sloan Kettering, and how they walked alongside me, helping me navigate challenges through this new chapter of my life. There are so many people to thank, but I'll just name a few. Thank you to my family who are here at table 18. My good friends, Deanna and Anna. From Apex's, my support team at Apex, Jen, Wendy, Kim, Yaya, Pavin, and Alex, and from the board, Eric and Preeti. From NYU, Dr. Patel, and from MSK, Dr. Hamlin. What would my cancer journey have been like without the support? Without the Apex leadership team jumping in to take on my projects, or staff and board sending me kind messages, reminding me to take care of myself? Or without my family and friends bringing me nourishing food and being by my side during every treatment? As a child, what would my life have been like without my caring support system, allowing me to dream and see my possibilities? Many of our youth don't have the same support when they first walk through our doors. Through their journey at Apex, they gain mentors, therapists, coaches, college and career guides, and staff who walk alongside them at every stage of their lives, from elementary school through young adulthood. I've seen my own journey as parallel to those of our youth, our support systems helping us discover and draw on our own resilience and fearlessness to overcome and achieve more than we imagined possible. I truly believe our Apex community and work together to support young people helped me in my recovery. It gave me a purpose to return fully to this important work with the most dedicated people that I know. I know you're here tonight for the same purpose, to create a better world full of possibilities for our youth and for each other. Let's lean into this purpose tonight. Let's celebrate our youth, and let's walk alongside each other.